this episode, exclusive access to behind the scenes of Malaysia's elite MiG-29 pilots. What does it take to be one of them? And the people who idolize them. We share with you their flying dreams. Is a pilot for one of the fastest, most agile jet fighters in the world. He was 19 when he joined the Royal Malaysia Air Force and went through an intensive and difficult selection process to be one of the most elite pilots in the world.
It is very difficult to be a fighter pilot because we need training about 3 years and get our diploma in mechanical aeronautic, and then graduate as an officer for RMF, and then after that we go to we send to basic flying. After that, after 1.5 years, I get wings as a qualified pilot.
Since he was 8, Captain Fauzi had already set his eyes on the skies.
That feeling when I saw the aircraft up in the air, I want to be in the air. Like the aircraft.
When he's not flying, Captain Fauzi is a husband and father to his family. Like all Air Force wives, Afika has fears for her husband.
Risau ada, bangga ada. Saya risau. Risau takut dia tak boleh buat. Sebab benda tu tahu kan, bahaya, danger, laju. Itulah.
Captain Fauzi is attached to the 17th Squadron in Kuantan Air Base, where he's ready to serve and protect Malaysia whenever or wherever he is needed.
wind, 35 knots, breeze roll 5 knots, make radar departure, material ready, clear for takeoff.
A special person to fly a MiG-29, it also takes a different type of person with passion to take photographs of military aircraft and to follow the Air Force Open Day circuit diligently. This is Chang, whose passion for aircraft has brought him to many places. He always knew he wanted to work at the Royal Malaysia Air Force. But before he managed to get into the service, Chang had to go through a few exams. On his first attempt to get listed, he failed his physical exam. He succeeded on the second attempt. However, he declined the position offered to him as it wasn't what he wanted. But as they say, third time's the charm.
So I go back to take the exam again, the test again. This time I pass again, they give me the air radio. So that was the third, after the third, what do you call it? Recruiting. Then only I joined the Air Force.
Chang developed his interest in aircraft ever since he was a little boy. Growing up next to a military airfield, he has seen all sorts of aircrafts. And working around military aircraft during his service year has led him to a new passion: photography. Starting with civilian aircraft, he slowly moved on to military aircraft as he sees it as a challenge for any aviation photographer like him.
To shoot a civilian airliner during landing and takeoff is much more easy because they fly slow and then their size are big, easy to focus, and then you get a better picture. Military aircrafts are much more advanced, much more agile, and then to take them flying in the air is challenging for me to freeze them and to show their best angle of view. Is a good challenge to me.
Apart from photography, Chang also happens to be a plane model enthusiast. He has been building model aircraft since before he joined the service and continues to do so until today, a hobby that sometimes gets disapproving glances from his wife.
There's no complaint too, but maybe she might be thinking that, why you spend money on these kids and then that doesn't generate money. So I think could be in her mind she could be a little bit of grumbling and could be
Some of his model airplanes have been with him for the last 20 years, like this Skyhawk model. It is one of his earliest plane models where he learned to use the airbrush. Ex-serviceman for the Royal Malaysia Air Force for 30 years, he has the utmost respect for the Air Force pilots and their crews as they make sacrifices to defend the country.
When you people having a nice time out there for holiday, we are there in the base standing by. In case of anything happen, we have to just respond in times. Touch wood, by now, nothing bad happened.
For Chang, who has been taking pictures since he was young, he hopes that one day his pictures will be good enough to be picked up by a publishing house.
My hope is I can further improve, if I can further improve my photos technique, and if I have a better equipment, better lens, and then I can take a better photography which is as good as those that printed on the brochure for the aircraft manufacturer's catalog. That is my goal.
For now, whenever there is an air show in the country, you can be sure to meet this man snapping some beautiful pictures of the planes, on the ground and in the air. Man has dreamt of flying since the dawn of time. Ever since then, many have taken steps to make their dreams and ambitions to fly a reality. That ambition to be up in the sky like Captain Fauzi is probably one of the many reasons why so many people want to be pilots. The thrill of controlling a heavy machine with wings through the clouds and going faster than the speed of sound is the height of excitement for any jet fighter pilot. And for Captain Fauzi, it is a ride of a lifetime. Once a year, the public will get to attend an open day held by the Royal Malaysia Air Force. And today in Subang Air Base, they'll have the chance to get up close and personal with the man-made flying machines and see some spectacular air shows. The hot, sunny day hasn't deterred the flow of visitors to the open day. And most of the visitors we speak to were first-timers to the show and really excited about it.
It's really fascinating because I've never had a chance to get up close to these kind of machines, so this is my first time.
Well, we hope to see all these planes up close, and the air show, of course, is something that I've experienced long time ago when I was a child, so I hope to share this with my family.
This is the first time I've been in Subang, but I've been to other open days before in Kuantan. So, yeah, I'm really having a great time.
Well, we wanted to see the Smoky Bandits, and we want to see Hercules. Okay. And those are the two favorite planes of my son.
It's very interesting because this is my first time coming here, and I have the opportunity to see a lot of the aircraft and the various aircraft used by the Malaysian Air Force, and I like to see them because this is my first time to get a very close view on each individual aircraft.
The Open Day was held in conjunction with the Royal Malaysia Air Force's 54th anniversary. And this is one of their ways to get closer to the public.
Well, the objective of the Open Day is to let the public come to visit Subang Air Base and to see what are the assets that we have in the Air Force per se, and they are able to see some of the things like the air show of some fighter jets that the government have, and also they could see some of the activities, the capabilities that the Air Force can show to the public.
the day itself, a special jet plane was brought to the show. For the first time, Eurofighter Typhoon FSR was displayed in Malaysia, and those who were there didn't waste any time to get a hands-on experience of the aircraft. Stephen Osborne, who is the regional director for BAE Systems, thinks that the Open Day is an excellent place to promote RMAF assets.
The Malaysian Air Force has fantastic capabilities, and they're looking to develop them all the time. And if you have a look at the aircraft they have today and the ones they're looking for in the future, very clearly they have a good plan for remaining at the forefront of the region.
Apart from the spectacular air show and the exhibition of aircraft on the ground, visitors were also treated to some exhibition booths from local and international vendors of the airspace industry. And hoping that one day will give a positive influence on the younger generation is Mr. Rohailan Ibrahim, who hopes that one day his son will become a pilot.
Sebagai seorang anggota tentera, saya berharap supaya anak saya akan bertugas sebagai anggota TUDM juga, dan kalau boleh saya berharap supaya dia dapat mencapai menjadi seorang juruterbang lah. Itu impian saya.
With the tagline, Air Force People Towards Excellence, the Royal Malaysia Air Force is set to be a force to be reckoned with in the region.